Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Another installation video. In this video I'll be installing the winch mount plate from Maximus-3 for this Rubicon Hard Rock Edition steel bumper. This is the same thing for the 10th anniversary 10X, so basically all steel bumpers from Mopar. The installation is pretty much the same. And then after that, in another video, I'll actually install the winch and I'll let you know what winch I went with. So let's get started. Okay, so like I said, this is the winch from Maximus-3, the mounting plate rather. I also got the kit with the vacuum relocation bracket, so that's that. But you know, what I need to do is basically remove this kit plate. I already removed this a while ago, the winch deletion plate that goes here. So as you can see, that's already removed. Have to remove this, pull out the bumper, and because I have the remote air fitting here from my compressor, I'll have to remove that as well, obviously. Disconnect the lights and then pull out the bumper. Then I have to cut that bracket and relocate that, installing the new bracket and install the winch plate. Sounds pretty straightforward, but let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and open the skid plate first. Okay, the skid plate is removed. There's basically 7 bolts that you need to undo to remove it. Now I had a little issue with removing this plastic trim, and that's because these pins that they have, it doesn't work. It spins, so you see, no matter what you do. So I think the trick is I'm just going to use some wood screws. Oops, I lost. Drill them in because we're not going to use this anyways. Hopefully I can pull it out now. It's so hard to do it with one hand. There you go. It's removed. I'm going to do the same thing with this end also. And then remove the plastic trim. Okay, so now the next step is to remove the bumper. Okay, to pull out the bumper, there are 4 screws on bolts on each side, 18 millimeter, 2 on this side, 2 on that side, and then 4 on this side, 2 on this side, and on this side. So 4 on each side. But before that, you need to disconnect the fog lights. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect those, open those 4 bolts, 8 bolts all together, and pull out the bumper. Okay, so what I need to do is just, for right now, just remove the vacuum pump using a 10 mil. Open it up from here and from here, put it aside, and then disconnect this fog light wire harness from here, from the chassis. So I need to then cut this right here, this section, the front section of this bracket. So let me go ahead and do that. I think that's what it calls for. So I'm just going to deburr this, touch it up, and then we will install the winch plate. Just going to give it a clear coat to prevent from rusting. Alright, so I mounted the pump relocation bracket. I already cut this off, so everything should be ready for me to slide this in, and then they provided temporary Alright, so once you put the temporary bolts in here on both sides on the front, then you can use this key to kind of align it and use the provided bolts. Okay, so I use those temporary nut keys to connect this one. You use the temporary bolts here and here to kind of help you with these ones. Once you put this, don't tie it all the way. Now I'm having a little issue with the vacuum pump. It's a little, the orientation is a little off. So okay, so that's it for the installation. And once you disconnect this hose and then reconnect it back over there, and then install the two screws here, that's it for the winch plate. And tomorrow I'll have to continue the installation of the winch itself. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, guys.